All right, so you already know something's up here, man. Besides this box. Come on. That's a big one. All right, well, hey, listen, we're going to get in it. We're going to check in whatever's in here. We're going to check it out. Yeah. Yeah, it's one of those. All right. I'm digging it. Lots of tape, man. Wow. All right. I got a sharp blade right there. Let's see if we can figure out how to breach the darkness here. Wow. Yeah, that's a bunch, man. Okay. Big bag. Look at this thing. Wow. All right, let me get rid of all this. Man, that's cool. I like the rough titanium. And, man, that G-10 looks good on there. I like the pivot already. There's so much that I'm looking at here that I'm digging in person. Yeah, pretty cool. You know, it begs, I mean, one of the questions right away, it begs, would this ever go in my pocket? I don't know. I'm going to have to check it in. So that titanium is a lot smoother than I thought it was. Looking at it, I thought it had a rough texture, but it is smooth. Yeah. Let's get this blade out. Oh, man. That is wicked. Wicked. Look at this thing. All right. I got the initial oil slick off it. Let's run this knife a few times. See what's up. Oh, that is so good. Nice little click coming home. It's not drop shut, but man, a little influence and it goes. Ooh, I can't spidey flick it. Might take practice, but that thumb flick, money. I mean, that's pretty cool. This is way cool. This jimping here. I mean, somebody should take note because, brother, that jimping right there, that is the real deal. Yeah. Wow, is that sharp? I mean, if you're going to do jimping on the spine for a thumb, man, that's somebody needs to patent that and sell it because that's wonderful. Super sharp. Like if you dig your thumb in there, the only way it's going is if your thumb tears. Yeah, I dig it. Very nice. I do like these pivots without the collar. I like that look. Very cool. And this raw stone tumbled titanium. Very nice. Oh, what do we do here? Come on, man. Really? Look what's in there. Y'all see what I see? How'd that happen? Come on, Wong. Yeah, very cool. Well, hey, let's get in it so we can check it in and then ultimately we can really check it out. Yeah, there wasn't hardly any tension on that. Let's see here. Clearly that's part of holding them scales together. It runs all the way through. And then I believe the pocket clip's going to be the final one at the back. Yep, all these screws are the same except for the pivot. Everything's free. So there's a profile on the pocket clip, but it's recessed into that G10 and it's got this ball. Yeah, ball, man. We'll see. I mean, it might work perfectly. Man, that's a chunk. That's a chunk of metal and meat right there. Nice and easy to get that out of there. I mean, it's got some excess oil on it. We'll rub down. Well, that's interesting. Well, it's a backspacer, so you can't really eliminate it. Clear that blade. Captured pivot. There we go. And I believe this one come right off too. Except there's no access to it. Gotta dig under it. Oh, look at it though. Phew. And then the lock bar, steel insert lock bar, is milled really finely and inserted into the titanium scale with 2 screws in the back. Pretty cool. I'm going to go ahead and start cleaning it up. Get all this excess oil off it. Everything is rounded and soft. Everything's got a soft edge on it. Yeah, I don't know. The only sharp edge I'm gonna find is on the blade on this knife. Everything has been chamfered and sanded round. Very nice. I love these G-10 scales. Pretty cool. Mountain of oil here. Getting there. The blade's really light. Yeah, the blade just doesn't have a lot of weight to it at all. Going to be interesting to see how sharp that is with that extreme curve. It's not uncommon to find that heavy of a curve and not a super sharp blade. So I'm interested to see that. But yeah, this is one of those, man, that I've been looking at it, and it's like, it's far enough out there that, it's definitely not something I'm looking to, put on and put in my pocket. It's a little extreme for me, but as far as my TWOSUN collection, yeah, it's like that's a hole for sure. And as many of these as I've seen, it's like, yeah, we better just get one and put it in the collection. I couldn't really justify not adding one. It's like, yeah, no matter how much it's not me, it's still kind of a it's a noticeable knife, and so definitely it's something that I should have in my collection. Okay. I think that's all that had going. Well, take that back. Little stop pin. It's little, but it's thick. Heavy duty. Where am I? A little captured pivot. There we go. I lost my scale. Come on, man. Try to be difficult. All right. My little racetrack washer. Keeps them washers off that titanium. Gives them a nice, hard, smooth surface to run on. There's that piece. That backspacer. I mean, I'm digging it. Runs the length of the knife. It's pretty cool. All right, washer. Yeah, that all settled in real nice. Pretty simple. Yeah, I do like these pivots without the collar. I like this look. Yep. No question about that. Let's run this screw first. Help hold all that ending, because I'm kind of holding all that together right now. There we go. I mean, one screw into some G-10. It's not optimal. It's got a little bit of shape to it. I mean, there's enough going on that it should try to hold it in there pretty good. Truth is, as long as that screw stays tight, that's probably going to be just fine. Let's see if we got any blade play. None there. Yeah, none there. Very solid. Might be a little too tight. I'm going to put this stuff away, and then I'll try to back that screw out a little bit. Whew, man, that's a lot of oil. Okay. Yeah, I mean, it's not drop shut, but a little bit of influence. Sure does sling, man. Really nice. So I dig the action. I mean, for this knife, that's cool. I mean, it doesn't hurt my feelings that I can't Spidey flick it, but that's not my go-to anyways. It's my thumb. So yeah, I like it. This whole thing back here, I mean, I don't know nothing about that, so I'll probably stay clear of that myself. But yeah, this is cool. This is a good grip. So as far as ergonomics, I mean, that's a solid grip, man. And I mean, this thing for sure would be formidable. If I go here, then I'm too stretched out. Like, I guess I'm back here. So if I go here, I can grip here, and I'm definitely locked in. That's a confident grip for sure. But if I go here, I can catch that jimping in the front, and then I'm really confident. Yeah, I dig it. So both of those are good. So the grip's wonderful. Let's check that pocket clip. I mean, this thing's pretty cool. I'm going to check this back pocket because that's where I go first. And, I mean, that ball, you got to get it over the lip initially. And that, man, that's one of the challenges with those balls. It's like a two-handed operation. And it's not going to take much in and out to shred your pocket. Because that ball is just such a small contact patch that it wants to tear your material. So on this thicker material, it runs, but it's run out of space. It's too narrow. The back of the clip to the face of the scale, it run out. So it's not going to work on this thicker material. On standard jean size material, it's going to run. It's going to run all the way in. And I mean, it comes out okay, but it's I don't know, man. It's not pant material friendly. It's just not. But it works. So I'm not going to fail it, but I'm going to give it the meh. Yeah, it's meh. I'm not a fan of those ball clips. And so even this one that runs, it doesn't run well. It's just, it could be so much better. It's just a simple thing, these pocket clips. And by design, that's horrible. I mean, there's so many different ways to skin that cat, and always that's not the way to do it. Like, can you make that work? Yeah, you just saw I can make it work, but yeah, it's not the way to make a pocket clip, man. Does it work? Yeah. I'm not going to fail it, but I'm definitely going to give it the meh. It's just meh. It just survives. Let's see if it's sharp. I mean, it's got some little, needs to be stropped. But I'm not surprised with this blade shape that it's not just smooth and runs through fine paper like that. But I'm going to pause. Let's see if I can strop it. All right, let's check it out. I just ran it up my belt, a couple of passes each side. I mean, simple. I didn't want to put a lot of work into it. I just want to see if I can make it cut. Yeah, so it's just a simple burr. They most definitely put an edge on this knife. It's just a burr. Got some micro burrs on it. But, I mean, is that razor blade sharp? I'm not going to say razor blade, but man, it'll shave for sure. So, price and availability. Let's figure it out. So I see these on live auctions fairly frequently, and I bought this on a live auction. It's the TS373 in D2, 373 in D2, and I paid $73 for it in the with the G-10 and full titanium. Now that's outside of my normal $50, but I'm kind of rewriting some of that anyway, so it's $73 reasonable. I'm okay with it. It's bizarre enough that, you know, $23 over my limit for what's going on here to get in my collection, not bad. Now, with that said, White Mountain Knives currently has this version, and they also have the color version where all the titanium has been anodized, and it looks pretty slick. And they're getting right at, with the discount code, $100 for the color version, and around like right at $79 for this version. So, you know, the $73 at a live auction, you know, but that's the thing about a live auction. Can you buy them cheaper than you could at a fixed price? And typically that's true. Now, every now and then I get smoked in one of these because I want it so bad. I overpay for it, and then White Mountain Knife sells it for $20 less than I paid in a live auction, and I had to wait a month to get it. But anyways, TS373 D2, you're looking at, for this version, I don't know, under $80 through White Mountain Knives, or an auction. You should be able to get under $80. If you want that color version, you're going to be right around $100. And it's worth looking at because it's pretty stunning with that anodizing on it. Anyways, appreciate you watching.